Yo, 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 what up, anglers, and welcome to 2025. Happy 2025. Let's talk about 2025, which, baby, let me tell you, we're breaking out. We're about to be wild. We're about to be more free. We're about to travel. We're about to learn. It's a real fiery year. So the year adds up to nine, but the ending digit is five. So nine is Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius year, but it's also going to be a Leonian year. And I hear it everywhere I go. You know, I'm doing Lyft now. And as a spiritualist, I use every interaction, every exchange to learn numerology and astrology. And everybody who gets in my lift, they're all talking about breaking free, traveling, leaving relationships, getting a man. They might be on FaceTime with the man. Sagittarius is about men. But they're also talking about performing, their kids, having their first child, being more childlike. Like I had a Capricorn in the car. And she literally was like, I need to perform more on my TikTok. I'm gonna record more TikTok videos. I'm gonna be more free. I'm gonna be more entertaining. She said, I want to perform because I feel like I'm childlike and I'm entertaining. And she's like, I feel like I'm low-key a superstar. I said, go ahead, girl. That's the kind of time we're on in 2025. But, child, let's talk about 2024. And I also want to show you how the last digit really makes a difference in how you delineate the year and what the year is going to give us. But so last year, 2024 was a Scorpio year. Okay, 2024 adds up to be 8, which is Scorpio. Hence why we were dealing with Diddy so much, okay, and investigating so much. But it was also a Cancer year. So it was a very watery year. It was a year of eviscerating and digging up childhood trauma, relationships with, 4 is all about motherhood. So moms and money, taking your mama off the titty, having money drama with your mom, investigating your mother. I literally have a friend who had drama regarding her investigating her mother. Her mother told her, my friend, and the other kids, don't investigate me. I'm your mama. You don't investigate me. But 2024, 8, Scorpio, 4, mom. And then Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey's mother passing the same year. That's no coincidence. Death, Scorpio, 2024, mom. 4, okay? I know a few people who lost their mother, but losing your mother literally or figuratively, ending the relationship with your mother, investigating your mother. My mom, she let out so many feelings regarding her and my dad. I mean, she went on 2-hour rants regarding her and my father and the relationship. So moms digging up their own emotions and spewing them or venting them. But last year was a year of emotional isolation, emotional evisceration. Childhood trauma came up for you to deal with. Your relationship with money, Scorpio, 8, money. Debt, maybe you incurred more debt. Maybe the universe sent you opportunities to deal with your debt. Maybe you have some new debt you're dealing with. But last year was meant to be an emotionally isolating year. It was emotionally tough for a lot of people. I can even hear that on the radio, okay? I was listening to the radio and they're talking about, transitioning into 2025. And the person on the radio was like, yeah, if 2024 sucked for you, if it was emotional for you, I understand because it seems like it was that way for everybody. But then they were like, 2025, we're about to break free and be happier. And I'm like, that's symbolic of the numerology associated with both years. But we're coming from a very, very emotional year. So at the top of 2025, you might look back and see that, you've uncovered some traumas. You've dealt with some emotions. You buried yourself last year. You ended your relationship with your mother. Maybe your mother passed away. Maybe you strengthened the relationship with your mother. But we're about to break free. All those things that we went through in 2024, we're about to break free from all that stuff in 2025. It's about to be a year, baby. So I wanted to recap 2024. But now that we're in 2025, a Sagittarius Leo year, 2025, and let me look at my notes. It's going to be a year of men and manhood and fathers and fatherhood. And I'm telling you, the movies that we watch, TV shows, we're going to see heavy themes of dad, granddad. Okay, let me tell you this. A friend of mine just got a girlfriend. And I went to go meet her girlfriend. And she's so lovely. They're a lovely couple. But a huge theme in their relationship is my friend's grandfather passing away. Okay. And they both have heavy Sagittarius in their chart, which is all about fathers and grandfathers. And my friend's girlfriend went with my friend to the grandfather's grave, and the girlfriend bought my friend like a bracelet with the grandfather's picture in it. And I'm like, in 2025, a theme of your relationship is grandfathers, okay? But fatherhood, grandfathers, long distance travel, moving. I have two friends that are moving to different states. Law and lawyers, school and tuition, foreign anything, foreign money, foreign food, foreign affairs. And let me tell you how I see this in real life. A Gemini friend of mine, and if you're a Gemini, this year opposes you. So the things you'll be learning this year will be very Sagittarian, or 9 associated. 9 and 3, 9 is Sagittarius, 3 is Gemini, 3 opposes 9, okay? In energy, Sag opposes Gemini. But one of my Gemini friends said he wants to learn how to cook Indian food this year. Learning how to cook. Gemini, Sag. Sag is the teacher. Sag is school. But Indian food, foreign affairs. But carjackings will be huge while Jupiter's in Gemini. And of course, as soon as we move into 2025, I see news of a carjacking. Leaving cars, road trips, and freedom and truth. Those will all be themes of this upcoming year. But with the 5 associated with it, fun, entertainment, the first child, children, gold, royalty, drama. What else? Drama. I think I said romance. But this is going to be, 2025 is going to be an incredibly fiery year, an exuberant year, a year of moving, long distance travel, not giving a fuck. It's going to be wild too, in bad ways. But we're going to see themes of like RV life, gypsy life. We're going to see wild men doing wild things, kids doing wild things, kids running away. You know, Sagittarius is wild energy. Ted Bundy was a triple Sagittarius, okay? Sag, like when Pluto was in Sag, that's when Celebrity Deathmatch came out. And not Punk'd, but Jackass. Taking risks and jumping out of planes and not giving a fuck. That's going to be this year in the good and the bad way. Okay, so back to men. Let me tell you, what Virgo is to women is what Sagittarius is to men. And let me just show you this video that a friend sent to me on. The video was posted, I think, January 1st, and she sent it to me on the 2nd. And this is what I mean.
How to decenter men. Okay, this is a powerful video that is going to help you a lot in these times. Okay, the 2025 they are going inside is coming with lots of shocks and surprises. Okay, and trust me, this topic that I'm talking about, we are going to see more of it in 2025. Decentering men. Okay, I am a man talking to you. That is the most important reality right now.
Decentering men. Now, I don't agree with everything in this video, but it's not a coincidence that this dude posted this video at the top of the year regarding men. And I know men and women are a part of life, okay? Just like with Gemini, when I say Gemini and cars. I had a Gemini say, well, cars are a part of everybody's life. I said, I know, but wait a minute. A month later, she hits me up with all these situations involving cars in her life and how monumental they were. But with Sagittarius, it's men. Oh, Sagittarius is also pickup trucks, RVs, SUVs, big cars, okay? But men. He's talking about decentering men. So in any way, shape, or form, this year is going to be about men and manhood and finding a man and fathers. And then I also want to say, your Sagittarius placements, look at your, okay, so a 9-year is going to activate your 9th house. And I'm going to do a separate video on that. I'm going to tell you all about that. But your 9th, whatever your 9th house is, your 9th house and your Sagittarius placements, you combine them, and that's how this year is going to go for you. So say you are a 9th house Taurus, maybe getting a new job. It may be a really comfortable year for you. You might move. 9 and Sag is moving. Taurus is the home. So you might change houses. You might change jobs. Say you are a Cancer 9th house. Maybe you might leave the relationship with your mother. You might find out some truth about your mother. You and your mother may take a vacation somewhere. You might deal with your mom and her men, okay? Say you are an Aries 9th house. You might have a new man in your life. You may have conflict with your father. You may go somewhere. You may take a long distance trip for the first time. You know, so many different themes can apply to so many different placements and people. But your 9th house is how this year is going to go. And then say you're a Sag Venus. You're going to deal heavily with family and partnership this year. Say you're a Sag Mars like me. I'm like, okay, Lord, don't, Sag Mars, I don't want to deal with too much anger, conflict, or violence, okay? But you might deal with anger, conflict, or violence. Oh, I already see this. I'm in a new environment with my father because we don't talk as much anymore. Father conflict. So as I start this year, oh, wow, that's deep. And then I'm planning on traveling more and going to new places. So again, however this year is going to go for you, look at your Sagittarius placements, your ninth house, and your Sagittarius house. But it's about to be a fun year. We needed last year to dig up traumas, to isolate ourselves, to feel our feelings. This year, we're going to break free from that stuff. And hopefully you did the work you needed to do last year so that you can break free this year and do what you have to be. Do what you have to do this year and be who you have to be, because we're growing this year. It's a year of growth, okay? Sag is growth. It's a year of breaking out, breaking free. And we had to break free from those traumas last year, and we had to sit in those feelings in order to feel the fire in this year.